While I mainly review cars diecasts on my channel, every once in a while, a special opportunity comes around for me to review a different type of item. Over the years, I've reviewed ornaments, pins, books in Ty's Cars Book Club, and of course Lightning McQueen juice that one time. But Today marks the first time I've ever reviewed a Cars plush on my channel, and it's all thanks to someone who submitted this as a birthday request. Hello everybody, and welcome back to another review and to another birthday request here on the channel. Today, we're going to be taking a look at this Luigi plush, a birthday request from Stargazer679. Now, Stargazer is a good friend of mine and a moderator over on my Discord server, and she asked me to just think of the weirdest Cars item that I had and review that for her birthday. So I gave her some of my ideas, and this is the one that landed. I sent her a picture of this plush Luigi that I knew I had. I had this out on my bed when I was a kid, but for the last 10 years or so, it's just been in storage. So I found an eBay listing for it. I sent her that picture, and she agreed that I should review this. So now I am. This is one of the weirdest Cars items I own, a giant plush Luigi from the Disney store. I dug it out of storage this morning, and, well, it's been a long time since I've seen this, and I'm very excited to take a look at it again. So that's a ridiculous story behind this review, and all that aside, Stargazer, I hope you have a great birthday, and now because of you, I'm reviewing this beautiful item right here. So this is a Disney Store plush of Luigi. I know that because there's a little Disney Store emblem down on the base. The Disney Store made a ton of Cars plushes over the years and still does occasionally nowadays. Now, when I was a kid, I had a few different Cars plushes. I had a McQueen, a Sally, a Mater, and a Doc. I eventually ended up giving away the Mater and the Doc, but I still have the McQueen and Sally to this day. Here they are. Actually, this is just the McQueen. I'm not sure where the Sally is, but I was able to find this McQueen when I dug the Luigi out of storage. So we have him, and then we have Luigi. Yeah, so just how big this Luigi is something that I always found so strange, especially compared to my other Cars plushes. Now, I'm not entirely sure if this was also a Disney Store product. I think it might not be. Unfortunately, the tag is gone, so I can't quite tell. A lot of the Disney Store plushes are at kind of this larger scale, but when I was a kid, it was so funny to me that I had McQueen, Sally, Mater, and Doc all in this scale, and then just a giant Luigi. And as a kid, I assumed that they were all from the same place since I had them all at the same time. So I always just assumed that because Luigi was so small, they had to scale him up to give him all the details, which I don't think is what they did. It just so happens that this Luigi is very large. I'm pretty sure there's a Guido to go alongside it. As a kid, I remember seeing a Woody and Buzz also. They made quite a few at the Disney Store. But yeah, this is just my giant plush Luigi from my childhood. You can see he's quite crinkly nowadays. He's made of a pretty silky material, honestly. These are I mean, you can just hear that sound. That's not typical plush material. Mater and Doc are much more plush, but I really didn't like their texture, so I actually ended up getting rid of them. I preferred these smoother ones. But yeah, Luigi is made of this kind of silky material. I'm sorry, guys. I've never reviewed a plush before. I don't know what I'm supposed to say. We have his eyes here, of course. Pretty nicely done, complete with the eye shine and all that. And his rear view mirrors, which are pretty flimsy pieces. There's no stuffing in here. This one has actually, been on the brink of falling off for a very long time. I would say it looks like it's been sewn back on. Whoa, what's going on down there? Okay, Luigi, hide that. Hide the hole under the eyes. Jeez, I didn't realize it was coming undone there. Yeah, just there, nowhere else. Yikes, okay. Anyway, as I was saying, it looks like it's been stitched back on. Maybe one of my parents did that at some point, but I think it's just really close to falling off, so we're going to be careful with that. He's got a pretty decent expression for a Luigi plush. I don't know what to say on that front. Got the Fiat logo there on the hood, of course, just like on your typical Luigi. For reference, here's a Luigi diecast compared to this. I should have brought out a Guido. Wait, that would have been so funny. Hold on, I have one right here, actually. So here's Guido next to this Luigi. Perfect. We got his lights here, big smile, and kind of a different silky material used for his little silver bumper there. One thing that always impressed me about this Luigi plush was how they shaped his little toupee up top, the little felt roof. It has the swoop up here that Luigi's roof, his hair, if you want to call it that, is supposed to have. So I was always really impressed that they pulled that off. And yeah, it's not really something you're going to undo. It's actually fully molded to have, or fully sculpted, stitched, however you want to say it, to have a little more in this area that poofs up, and it's stitched in a way that that keeps that up, and it really helps add to Luigi's appearance. I feel like all too often I'm harsh to early Cars merchandise for not being super detailed, especially something like a plush and weird products. I often talk about how a lot of these early items aren't as good as they are nowadays, but honestly, something like this is such a great small detail that I'm so proud of them for including. One thing that is a little disappointing is the lack of any printed text on him. When we move to the back here, you'll see that there is no license plate on the back. This little silver part isn't colored in. It's missing these other parts. You know, it doesn't have the silver up there. It's got the silver there. So it's missing these parts here. So no words printed at all, which is a shame because even this McQueen has words on him, even though his only secondary sponsor is Mood. Like, I guess that's better than nothing. It's just Mood. Okay, then we've got the bumper on the back made of that same material. Some pretty nice shaping here. Again, captures the character pretty well, but I think it's hard to mess up at this scale, quite frankly, especially such a small character who doesn't have all that much going on. On the base, we have this little Disney Store patch that they put... No, Luigi! No! Luigi, get back up here! Problems with reviewing plushes, guys. All right, there. We have this little patch, which is really nicely embroidered. Some other plushes I've gotten from the Disney Store over the years also have this. This is kind of their little signature mark to let you know it is a Disney Store product. And unlike all the cars I've bought from the Disney Store, this Luigi somehow didn't immediately fall apart. I'm kidding, of course. It's a pretty good likeness to the character. Look, it even has this little bump on the hood simulated with some stitches. I'm so happy that I was able to take this out of storage and review it. It's such a fun and funny item, and honestly, I'm kind of impressed. I thought I would be making this review making fun of how bad this was, but in reality, it has a pretty good likeness for Luigi as a character. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you once again, Stargazer, for the birthday request, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.